Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program 2, or, as I have affectionately called it, Kerbal Crater Maker. Now, we're not gonna specifically try to create craters, but let's just say I'm not a rocket scientist. Alright, so we're not really gonna do a campaign per se. Actually, we should. I'll do that. I will delete all these saves, and I will start a new campaign. And that is what I will do. Start a new campaign. We're gonna do a sandbox campaign. That way I can just kind of fool around, see what I could do. Difficulty rocket scientist. There we go. Even though I'm not one. And we will kind of... That's perfect. Just me shrugging my shoulders. And we'll call it the Kerbal Crater Makers. Spectacular. We're gonna have fun with this. Now, I used to play Kerbal Space Program, the original, quite a long time ago. And I'd never actually played it on the channel. But I thought, you know what? I needed something new to mess around with and kind of have a mess about. We don't need to know that. Yeah. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to make. We're gonna make our own. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the vehicle assembly building. Alright. I don't need any favorites. We're just gonna try to... Okay, Paige, thank you so very much. Alright, let's see what we can get into here. So, what we need... originally is we need... I would prefer just like a medium fuel tank. Because I don't want to go too overboard. Now we also have to stage it properly too. And obviously we need engines. There we go. And we need a medium engine. Does this one have thrust vectoring though? It says maximum thrust in a vacuum. Mainsail. Does it have... Some of them have thrust vectoring. Like the Cornet has thrust vectoring. Because you can angle it and kind of... Yeah, I believe that's got thrust vectoring. Maybe not. Let me delete that one. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see. If it doesn't, we'll work it out. We'll figure out, like, putting fins on it or something and maybe try to change the trajectory there. Now I need a coupling. And I'm going to need a stack decoupler. I'm going to need a couple of radial decouplers. And the reason I'm going to need radial decouplers is because I'm going to use solid rocket fuel, solid boosters. And I'm going to launch those first and then have it decouple there. And then this will be somewhere later in the staging. I don't need a docking port yet. This is just going to be a simple try to get up and try to get back down without blowing up into a million pieces. There's the solid fuel. That's quite large. Do I really want two mediums? Yeah, we'll run it. We'll see what I can get. That might not be enough decouplers. That actually might be very problematic with the decouplers. Okay, so let's take those off real quick. Let's move that up. Ooh, that's not centered. That'll be problematic too. Because it'll just come flying apart. And yes, I still apologize for having the, having a bit of an issue with the coughing. It was the weirdest thing. I talked about it the other day. It was a 2-day flu, and I still have it. So those are 2 radial decouplers. We'll put those up there. So there's 4 there that decouple. Those launch first. Those will decouple. That decouples later, so I'm not worried about that. But that decoupler's got to be up here. So we need you to move up here. No. We need to move you down here. We need to move you up there. There we go. And that's in case this runs out of fuel, then we could decouple, and then we'll set up a parachute. That's what we'll do. Do I really want to run that side of, like, flat-topped command module, or do I just want to run... You know what? I'm going to run that. Thermal. We'll put a solar array on it, just in case. Actually, no, we're going to go with a circular solar array. How about that? We'll go with a... Wow, that's kind of wonky. Perfect. And then we need a transmitter, don't we? Do we have a transmitter? I don't have a battery. Oops. There we go. Now we have a battery. Don't really need a probe or a rover just yet. Aerodynamics. I need some nose cones. I need... I could throw an antenna on here, which wouldn't be bad. That's a tiny antenna. Let's run with that. There we go. Don't really have that. Parachutes. Extra small and small. Are you serious? That's not good. And then we also need structures and adapters. We need launch clamp to make sure I can... Yeah, I probably should not do that. I should probably put it in symmetry mode. And there we go. That's probably not going to work very well at all. Those are going to need to be on the same thing. That can go away now. Because we need to launch the solid fuel boosters first. I'm not too worried about the struts just yet. I have a parachute. You know what? Let's just, let's get it out there and launch it. Nah. I forgot to put winglets on it. It's fine. It's fine. And that's very tall. Well, at any rate. There we go. We have a sectionally liftoff. Oh, it does have a little bit of thrust vectoring. And I also just need to, I just need to remember to throttle up my, liquid fuel when I get it going. That's not bad so far for the first flight. Normally I have already made a disaster and crashed it into the ground. Well, we're 1,000 meters per second away from the surface, getting more speed. The altimeter says we're 35,000 meters from the ground. Kind of angle it there. Hey! We made it to space. How about that? We got that up. Oh, where's the transmitter? Why can't I retract the I can't retract that. Alright, let's take a look-see here at the... Let's see, I'm gonna zoom all the way out here and see if I can... So how do I... Ah, okay. That's to map the tracking station. Ah, okay. There's my apoapsis. Which means... I don't have a complete and utter, like... I don't have an orbit yet. I'm not gonna head to the moon. But... I would like to make an orbit, so... Wait, how do I... Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yeah, let's go back to that. Let's head back here. And angle it down. And then whoa, slowly, slowly, slowly. Trying to get myself a controlled burn here without sending me off into the depths of space. So I don't want to lose too much fuel. Because I'm going to try to land the rocket. Which we already know how that's going to turn out. But we're going to try it anyway. Now, there should be a way for me to chart a course. There it is. That's my apoapsis. And that's where I will eventually end up. So the question is, if I make a maneuver and I want to that would be a very, very bad thing to do. Can I try to get this thing to orbit? Probably not. Nope. I'm not worried about the maneuvers now, because I don't think I can get this thing to orbit proper. That's not gonna be good. Alright, so now that we know this, I'm gonna remove this maneuver. I do want to see, though, if I can just nose this down in. Nose it like that, and then just, like, start bringing it back down. Probably not. Well, it did kind of bring me back down quicker. I don't want to use all the fuel, though. Okay. That bringing me closer? It is. We're going to time warp up here a little bit. Get me a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, so I want to angle this back down. That's never gonna do. That's never gonna work. We're gonna see if I can land this. I'm gonna see if I can use the friction from Kerbin to kind of slow my my approach. That's not good. It's starting to tumble. That's not good. That is not good at all. I corrected, though. The ground level altitude is not very high. Well, that's tragic. If only I had a little bit more fuel, I might have been able to do it. I don't want to pop the parachute yet, because... Fly safe. Not gonna fly safe. Yeah, there went some parts. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine. It's... No worries. Where can I build myself a space plane? Alright. I don't want to do that. I want to just build myself a new space plane. Launch pad, vehicle assembly building. Maybe I have to go to the vehicle assembly building and then fly it as a space plane. Let's try... Let's see if I can find it here. Ah, there we go. Now we're making a space plane. We're gonna try it. I can't imagine it's gonna work any better than my previous one. We'll see though. That's a cargo bay. Do we really need a cargo bay? No, not where we're going. It just ain't even gonna be to the end of the runway. Alright. Well, there's that. So now what we need is we need fuselages. I need a medium to small. No, I want this to spin around. There we go. Now, we have solid fuel. There's the jet engines. Problem with jet engines is they don't produce any thrust in a vacuum. So, well, you need air. Coming in over the nose. Well, not the nose, but you need like air vents. That's too big. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see what happens. See, yeah, you need the intakes. Plane by Boeing. Stabilizers, huh? That's never a good sign, is it? I need control surfaces. I don't know what type of control surfaces those were, but tail section I don't think is going to help me there. Well, it might. Who knows? We're going to take this off symmetry mode. Spin it around. Oops, maybe not that way. Try with a two-wing design like that. I have a feeling this is going to just hit the ground and blow up. We'll see, though. We will see. Oh, that was... perfect. There we go. And now I just need some wheels for the back. And I can only assume I'm going to end up running it into the dirt, so... Wait, how are these even wheels going on here? Oh, that's terrible. Oh man, that's awful symmetry mode. Why did it only give me one? It showed two, and then it just only gives me one. Space planes are difficult. Ah, okay, yes, that's exactly what I wanted out of a landing gear. Oh boy. Be prepared to say goodbye to quite a few Kerbals. Well, time to send it. Oh, okay, those didn't even help. Well, that was about as expected. Yeah, let's revert to the vehicle building here. Oh, I just can't revert back to the vehicle bay? Yeah, we'll cover that. We'll go to the, we're gonna go back to here. We're gonna, I wanted to revert to the vehicle bay, but apparently that didn't work out too well. So, we're gonna open the thing we made. This abysmal. And, we're going to try to fix it. I get the feeling it's not going to work, but you know what? Oh boy. Okay, that's an improvement. That's marked some improvement. Let's turn the throttle down. Hey, I got it off the ground. All right. Not bad. Not a bad plane. It actually works. Oh, that's not good. That's very bad. That's very bad. No, 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 no. Save it. Hey! I saved it. Let's turn off the stability assist. Whoa, yeah, let's not turn off the, Beautiful. Wow. We're gonna go back to the vehicle assembly. We're gonna try that one more time. Oh boy. Alright, so we know that those didn't work. I think we need smaller wings. That's what I think. I think our aerodynamics are a little too big. There we go. And now let's try it. Because I think we got a little unwieldy there, and I think that was the issue. I think when we got away from that, and we can kind of rein it in. Save it over that one. That way when I reload it, I don't have to make the alterations again. Let's first. Is it going to have enough lift? It is. Yeah. Can I? Is there a way I can revert this back to? Ah, yes. I don't need to do any sort of thing. Excellent. You didn't crash. Conversion crashed. Conversion crashed. I'm pretty sure I crashed. I mean, with them saying, you know, hey, you didn't crash. Kinda did. Just a little bit. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. This time... This time I'm going to try for a land speed record. I'm going to see how fast I can get this thing to go on the ground. It's starting to come apart. 230 meters per second. Well, that's not good. Hey, overall speed over land, 267. Yeah, Valentina... She didn't make it that time. For some reason, it won't let you revert, and that's insane. I don't like that. So let's see. Maybe if we change... Maybe these wings are too small. They're just stabilizers. Okay, that looks terrible. There we go. Run 2 sets of stabilizers. There's no way that could go wrong. No way at all. Are you going to lift off the airplane? Apparently not. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Perfect. EVA is disabled due to an obstacle. I have a feeling Bob Kerman is the obstacle, the reason why it doesn't work. Okay, so that didn't work. I thought maybe if we had more stabilizers it would help. Maybe it's because of the fuel. Maybe it's because we're going to try that. Here we go. We're going to load this. And we're going to take this off. We're going to use... we're going to use some of these old technologies. And then we're going to use my intakes. And then I'm going to try to put a tiny... There we go. Let's try that. Now this should work differently. I'm getting a decent amount of air. Come on, up off the ground. Well, Bob, I did not bad at all. I'm sorry. It says not bad at all. Bob Kerman's horrified over there. Okay. This is not this is not working too well. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this piece off. We're gonna take that piece off. We're gonna toss this. And we're gonna put that right there. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our air intakes. We're gonna put one right there. And then we're gonna put that thruster on it, and then we're gonna put small wings on it. Very small wings. Okay, that's too small. But we'll put those right there on the nose. And then we'll take these. And we'll do that. And then we'll put, wait, those are stabilizers. Whoops. Take small wings and put them right there. Now we're going to try it. Crank it. Too heavy in the back, but whatever. I don't think it has enough thrust to get it off the ground. Wait, I could be wrong. I'm wrong. But not very wrong. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast too. A couple of Kermans had a blast. Quite literally. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed this. And I can't wait to do more of it. I'll see if I can actually get one to go up, do a little something in space, come back down. We'll try. If not, we're just going to keep making craters. I do want to get a space plane to work, and I don't mean like just work down the runway. I'm saying like get it to launch, get it to fly, turn it around, come back in, land it. I want to try doing that. That's my goal next time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it. And I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one. Kerbals won't, but you will.